Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the India vs Afghanistan match preview. In this video, there's a lot to look forward to, starting from the in-depth analysis of the India vs Afghanistan game from a complete fan's perspective. Also, the incidents happening around the Cricket World Cup 2019, along with interesting trivias and match facts as well as rumors going around in the cricketing fraternity. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Joining me in this preview is a friend, a fan, and a cricket enthusiast, Rahul Jha. Welcome, Rahul.
Hello, buddy. How are you?
As we all know, the India vs Afghanistan game is at Southampton, which is one of the bigger grounds in the country. The big question is the weather. How is the weather going to be? But the good news for all of us is the weather seems to be clear and we shall have a good 50 over here. The last time India played Afghanistan was in the Asia Cup, and interestingly, the match ended in a tie. Do you think Afghanistan can replicate the same performance against India this time around?
Well, Tushar, honestly, I doubt that Afghanistan will be able to replicate that performance. Mainly because that match was in subcontinental conditions, and this match is going to be in England, wherein there is a lot of assistance for the fast bowlers, and I don't see a good fast bowling attack of the Afghanistan team, and that is the reason why I believe that if they are not able to take early wickets, it should be an easy match for the Indian team. And I think they are a formidable unit. They are not taking any team lightly, and I think it will be a very convincing win for the Indian team.
Interesting you talk about spinners. So मैं राशिद खान पे आता हूँ. After playing in so many T20 leagues, एक टाइम पे वो वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 T20 बॉलर भी थे. तो क्या लग रहा है कि has he been found out as a one-day bowler?
I think Tushar, there is a lot of difference between a T20 game and a one-day international. Because T20 may not always that you bowl your best balls and you get wickets. You know, even your loose deliveries can fetch you wickets because the batsmen are in a tendency to go after you. But in ODI cricket, you need to be at the best of your game. You need to have a lot of variations and a lot of mixture in your deliveries, as in you need to vary your length, you need to vary your speed. And I think Rashid Khan has become a very predictable bowler. He is trying to not get hit. The format of the T20 is something that you would rather contain the batsman rather than try to get him out.
So basically, you're trying to say
yes,
the way Kuldeep and
Chahla they want to take wickets. It seems like they want to take wickets. With Rashid Khan, it's more like I will continue what I'm doing with T20 cricket, and I'll hope that it will bring me results in the one-day internationals too. Wherein, if you see the other bowlers like Kuldeep and Chahal, they have different variation and different game for a T20 as well as one-day international. So I think Rashid Khan needs to learn that, and obviously he's going to play a lot of one-day international matches for his country, and he will get better. But at this point of time, I don't see him troubling the Indian batsmen too much.
Okay. Now, since you've come to Indian batsmen, we all know Shikhar Dhawan is out of the World Cup, and it's a big blow to India for their World Cup campaign. But they have a replacement with Rishabh Pant flowing in to England. Do you think that this is a like-to-like replacement, considering that both of them are left-handers? But since we had KL Rahul earlier as a backup opener, he was first played at number 4, and now he's been opening since the last game against Pakistan. He did well, of course. But do you think that this is the like-for-like replacement with Pant coming in, or there could have been someone else?
No, I think the selection of Pant in place of anyone who would have gotten injured, any batsman who would have gotten injured was, I think it was already decided that any batsman gets injured, Pant flows in, because I don't think so Ambati Raidu had a chance with Pant scoring that well in the IPL game. But I would just also like to point out about the selection committee, because throughout the lead up to the World Cup, we have tried a lot of people in the number 4 position, be it Vijay Shankar, be it Ambati Raidu, Manish Pandey, Shreyas Iyer at times. But we have never tried KL Rahul at the number 4 position. He was always the opener or the backup opener. He has never been tried at the number 4 position. So the first time he played at the number 4 position was in the World Cup warm-up match against Bangladesh, and he did well, and he cemented his place at the number 4 position. And he got 100, and so it looked like the number 4 conundrum has been solved, and we've had a good number 4 batsman, and suddenly Shikhar Dhawan gets injured, and you push KL Rahul to the number 1 position, opening with Rohit Sharma, and he did well. And he has been opening all his life, so that is an automatic replacement. So what happens now of the number 4 position? I think that Rishabh Pant, though he's included in the squad, I think he will find it difficult to come into the squad because Vijay Shankar, he also provides a bowling alternative. He is a three-dimensional player, as the selectors have mentioned, and I think at times when we lose two early wickets, MHD can come in at the number 4 position, and we can have Vijay Shankar coming in.
Hardik Pandya coming at number 4 in the last.
Yeah, and I think the number 4 position would be flexible. It wouldn't be as if that Vijay Shankar will definitely be batting at number 4. That will depend on what the situation is. But I think Vijay Shankar would be in the playing 11 and not Rishabh Pant.
Okay. Also talking about the playing 11, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in the last game he got injured, and as far as the press conferences of Indian team is concerned, he's at least out for the next 2-3 games. So Mohammad Shami comes in, and recently we saw a press conference with the trainer of Indian cricket team, Mr. Shankar Basu. He said that Shami is looking a lot fitter, a lot leaner, and he's looking even pacier than he was before. Even though he's had some personal setbacks, but still Mohammad Shami is raring to go, and I think it's a good choice. With Shami coming in against someone like Afghanistan, I know it won't be that much of a challenge for him, but I think looking at Shami, not bit of a difference with Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Only the batting concern. As far as Bhuvaneshwar Kumar was concerned, he can bat a bit, while Shami is, I think, only a pace bowler.
Yeah, but I think he is a wonderful replacement. I think he's a man in form. He's a great IPL. And if you look at the past 1.5 years, he has been the best Indian bowler after Jasprit Bumrah. I think he has had a better season than Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and in fact a lot of people even expected him to start the World Cup campaign and not Bhuvi.
Right.
But obviously Bhuvi has done well. He's given us crucial wickets, but I don't see why Mohammad Shami would not be as effective as Bhuvi, because he also is a bowler who is in rhythm. He's taking wickets. He was the man of the series against New Zealand in the tour that we had prior to the World Cup, and I think he's a much improved bowler. If you had asked me this question about the 2015 bowling attack, I think with the likes of Mohit Sharma and all, I think this Indian fast bowling unit is much better than the fast bowling unit that we've had in the past. And I think with the likes of Bhuvi, Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, any two play, I think India are much suited in the English conditions to go out there and try and take 10 wickets of the oppositions.
Okay, all right then. Moving on to some interesting trivias. First of all, with the tied games that we spoke about earlier, since the inception of ODI cricket, there have been 38 tied games, and India has been a part of a resounding 9 of them. So moving on to the next segment, some incidents that have been happening in the Cricket World Cup 2019. Starting from the curious case of Mohammad Shahzad. I mean, he was first of all dropped, saying that he has some knee injury. Then he comes out and defends that I have been not injured at all, and I'm just ready and fit to go. What do you have to say about this?
I think that's a very sad incident to have happened, because Mohammad Shahzad is a player who brings a lot of character to the team. I think he is a great asset to have. He plays, he plays his heart on his sleeve, and he's one person that that would any team would love to have him. And I think it's very sad that whatever has happened with him. I don't know if he was really injured or not, but I think we would have loved to watch Mohammad Shahzad play in the Afghanistan team.
Now for some controversies regarding the Afghanistan team. We hear that there has been an altercation between some localites or some fans and the Afghanistan team members at Manchester in some bar or some hotel. So nothing has been found out really, but Gulbari Naik totally denied it in a press conference. Also, Phil Simmons, the Afghanistan head coach, coming out and tweeting that the Afghanistan management has been trying to sabotage the World Cup campaign. Moving on, coming to the toss, in my opinion, India should, if they win the toss, should look to bowl first, because they have not chased in the last 2-3 games, and also against a team like Afghanistan, they can test their batting strength when it comes to chasing even a mediocre score, or even if they score around 300. What do you have to say?
I think India should win the toss and bat first, because let's bat Afghanistan out of the contest. India has a good batting unit and they are in form, and I think if we bat first, we tend to get around 330, 340, and I think that will be a match-winning total, and it will be good batting outing for our batsmen.
Well, as far as my prediction goes, India will win the toss, bowl first, get them all out to about 240, Kuldeep Yadav will be the highest wicket taker, and they'll chase down around 30 overs. Rohit Sharma will be the highest scorer again, because I personally want him to end up as the highest run scorer in this tournament. Alright guys, with this we come to the end of this preview. Any suggestions, any feedbacks are welcome. I hope that you guys like this video. If you did, then please share it with people. And remember, this is a complete fan's perspective. It's not an expert opinion. And also, we are one of you guys. Thank you so much.